So, as you probably already heard, Grok is leaking your secrets and it's going to keep happening, and it's already happening no matter what AI you use. Codex, Claude, Grok, doesn't matter because people are relying on such silly little hacks. Where is it? For example, never read canary.txt, which is like, it's such a funny way to try and stop AI reading your secret keys. So even if you put them inside of an environment variable, still AI can accidentally leak it or be prompt injected and expose it. Just think about the fact that your API key is already on the servers of Grok, of Anthropic, of whatever it is, right? And then you have to hope that they are not going to lose it or look at it, or maybe they are going to get hacked. So treat everything you type into the chat with AI as it's already being leaked. So for that reason, I'm really perplexed. Why is it so hard? Why people still didn't figure out something so simple? Just build an encrypted vault, then have a broker that reads this encrypted vault and uses the keys for the AI. So just build it for yourself or come and help improve Valo because we already built it. If you go here to your passwords section, you can add a secret. It's a key or a token, even a JSON file. You add it and the AI can use it but never sees it. Isn't it simple and so beautiful? Just use cryptography. Just build a script, a dumb script, and the script will obey commands from the AI, right? It's just, he can't do anything else but follow the instructions, and you just use, it's the Keyguard skill. This is the skill. And by the way, it generates all of the names of your secrets on the fly. You don't need to update it. It's being generated automatically. All of those 44 tools you see here, if I click it, those are basically the names of all of the secrets. And they are not even going to context all at once. What we are using the Anthropic deferral system, where instead of loading all of the tools into context once you call the skill, what we do instead, we just list the names of the tools, which allows Claude to search for the specific tool that he needs and only use that tool. That way you are not bloating Claude with like all of the tools. Even though the skills are here, and even if he is going to invoke the skill, all of those tools are not going to persist in his context for the rest of the chat. So many efficiency optimizations. You can literally hide skills and agents from context, making the desk of the AI much clearer and everything is much cleaner to work in. Just like you, right? You don't want all of your skills to be in one place. You have a drawer, right, where you hide it, stuff that you're not using, you don't need to see, you don't need to have it in your constantly, you don't need to be reminded about it. But the skill panel, actually, a lot of new people that are coming to work in Valo, they enjoy it a lot because you are constantly reminded of what you actually have and what you actually built, all of your skills. You can always open them and look exactly what they are doing. And not only that, you also have the map of your entire project. So instead of going to Obsidian and trying to follow some convoluted guide and then connecting your chat to that Obsidian, and then none of that, all in one place. You just click index project and you have a script and a small model actually indexing everything in such a way, in such an amazing way, that our Valo search works twice as fast and twice as good than the regular CLI default tools. And it's proven, it's on video. You can go and watch. You have the orchestrator. One window can orchestrate a lot of small windows, a lot of small AIs for them to actually build something and go back and forth. Then the orchestrator goes back and forth with the small chats and you go back and forth with the orchestrator. That way you can break what will seem to you as a simple task. You know how you want to do something simple, like for example, adding a button, and then you discover that a session couldn't even do that, and then you try. and then you get frustrated because you thought, okay, it's just adding a button. Why is it taking the entire context, and why is it not even done? You have much more going on behind the scenes, right? You have to prepare the foundation, make the connections. Who knows like what this one button changes and what it touches. A lot of the times it touches a lot. You can actually go and see, click on your map and see all of the connections that it has. For example, the red connections, if you touch something here will break. The regular connections are just files that are mentioned, just relevant to each other. The red connections, yeah, something will break, and you don't care about it. You don't need to see it. That's how the AI already sees all of your code base. That's how I'm able to keep this functioning. 600,000 lines of code. And if you have any problem or if you see any bugs, you just tell Claude or whatever AI you are working with, use Valo Mail, report to the Valo team, and we have Valo Mail built in right into here. You don't need to go to GitHub, GitLab, learn how to make reports, how to submit a report, and then also you have to read all of the reports, make sure that it wasn't submitted already, and forget all of that. None of that. Claude already does everything automatically behind the scenes. You just tell it, hey, I have a problem with this, or this is not working, and it has Valo logs. It can actually look at the logs. This is the skill. And that's it. And he can actually see what's going on. Worst case, we are not logging some specific issue. We can add logs on the next release. This is a self-aware IDE. The only self-aware IDE on the market. Well, actually, it's not on the market yet. It's still in beta phase. If you want to come and help and improve it, come and help to Discord. The link is in the channel. Go to my channel, click on the information there. You will find it. Or join the wishlist on getvalo.dev. Once this is actually truly fully ready, this is going to be released, but it is working already. This is the only workspace I can actually work in. Nothing else makes sense because let me tell you, like even the Anthropic desktop application, I can't even work with Claude there. It's like, did you notice that you can't send a message and he's not seeing your message in between turns? Here, you can send the message in between turns, no problem whatsoever. Everything just works. And the small stuff that doesn't work, you can report on it and it's going to get improved. So yeah, I think I shield enough, right? You have granular tool control if you want, tool permissions. Look, you can switch to custom trust here, custom permissions, and have custom control over every action. Who has that? No one has that. Who takes care of your security like Valo does? Nothing like this. Nothing like this. You have control over the system context. You can literally view the, oh, nice, the codex CLI as well. We literally added that yesterday. We were working on making sure it will be viewed. Then the app prompt, Valo prompt, which is amazingly tuned to Valo itself. It also has a referenced guide for the entire app. So you don't have to struggle with anything. The AI already knows every button position, what it does, everything, how to deploy, how to help you with signing up to services, how to add a secret key, how to manage all of that. It all just happens. You don't need to copy terminal commands. You don't need to go and... The AI here is not becoming a UI tour that is telling you, oh, go click here and click there. He just tells you, hey, go once, get the API key, save it in your secret vault, set a strong password. That's it. That's pretty much it. And hey, you don't even care if you lose the password one day because you can still regenerate everything, which is a hassle. For me, for example, I'm treating this vault.encrypted as something holy. I'm going to back it up. I mean, I already backed it up. I mean, Valo is going to back it up automatically as well. Every time you start the application, it should probably be backed up just in case, because on your machine, obviously, right? On your machine, just in case, because you know how encrypted files sometimes once in a lifetime can get corrupted. So it's good to save it, because for me, it's already 36 secrets, and I don't want to go and collect them all over again. This is so comfortable because I can By the way, did I said that Valo is also putting all of your user data in one folder on your machine instead of spreading it across everywhere on some temporary folder? Did you know that Cloud Code deletes your chats after 90 days by default? Like, how are you, where did session integrity go? How are you going to monitor what happened if you have autonomous projects running and you need to go back and check what happened and why so you can tune it better? It's absolutely ridiculous. Valo has like 3 layers working on top of each other, just making sure that your chats will never be lost, not even from the renderer. Everything travels with your project. Of course, chats are git ignored because it will be too much, but you can still copy your project folder, copy it to some other hard drive, and everything is there. Your skills, your agents, your chats, everything you want. Your encrypted vault is also there. No one knows the password besides you. Then you can take that folder, open it wherever you want, and everything will just work. There are no environment variables or any bullshit like that. You can upload your entire folder to GitHub. That's it. Even if it's public, your vault is encrypted. If you have a strong enough password, well, no one can crack it. It's just like any cryptography. But of course, I wouldn't advise for it. I would advise against it. Even if you have a strong password, don't upload it anywhere public. Just keep it private or upload it to a private repository. That will keep you safer. Yeah, I think I talked enough. I think I shilled enough. If you guys want to come and help improve the cutting edge desktop application, the only one that actually makes sense and works properly, especially for non-developers, non-coders, the AI here will never show you, oh, run this terminal command, oh, go here and do this in the UI. And no, it's all super simple. It's all super, super simple so that even a non-coder, a non-dev can build tools and projects as big as this one. So go to getvalo.dev, join the waitlist, or come to Discord, get the beta version, and start enjoying life. Once in a while you will hit a bug, you can report it, but hey, this is better than anything out there in its current state. Even with everything not working perfectly, it's already better than everything out there. And you cannot convince me otherwise. You actually have to try this. Orchestration, multi-project, those are your projects, those are your chats. You can drag everything around. You can drag small chats here. It's the only context manager out there. I'm not even multi-view if you want. Look at the settings. Like, you can do so much stuff. So everything is here. Even local models you have if you want. It's not working perfectly. Once again, never mind, forget about it. It's in development, but it's here. You can already play with it. What's working perfect is Cloud Code from Anthropic. Codex works, but it still has issues here and there. But if you actually want to be on the cutting edge of AI, come get the beta version and start working with Cloud Code inside of Valo. This is the cutting edge of AI workspace today. And it will probably stay like that for a while.